no, 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 no.
Alright, today I want to explain what happened to Z Broly and the truth of the reasons why people stopped playing him. Despite him being a very strong grappler and used to be the best zoner, why did people stop playing this character? He has all the tools to make a comeback, he's an amazing anchor, he has good combos now, he has great zoning, he got some good buffs. So why did people stop playing him? And it is a very simple answer. It's what characters can do now that turn people off from Z Broly. So one big thing characters do now is they're all projectile invo. They all have something that is Ki Blast or projectile invo. So if you look at Janemba, Ki Blast invo. If that was his only move, that'd be fine. Because we see Janemba quite a bit, right? So it'd be fine if that was his only move. But he has more than one. The other one is also very strong. Counter. He has a counter that combos on hit. He can run up jab if he wants to. Do whatever he wants. So yeah, that is really strong. And honestly, people would run Janemba Anchor over Z Broly because of reasons such as he has better EX moves to some degree. He has a counter, so making it hard for people to call assist because Janemba's counter does absorb assist. And he has a command grab just like Broly. But he's not the only one that is, I should say, like a criminal in taking Z Broly's spot. Another criminal offender that made Z Broly like go down the tier list and not be played anymore is Beerus now. If you guys paid attention, right here, it says Beerus's 2M is projectile invo. It is projectile invo, so it becomes pretty hard to zone him at some degree, because he can just go through it. There are times he can just do it. This time he can't. There are times where if he does go through it, he will kill you. But what is my reward for stopping him? A trade. Maybe I can get a whiff punish. Whoops. And it also depends on how fast I am, because if he reads me, I'll die. That doesn't even combo. So my reward for stopping him is not good. I would at most get a vanish. So that already in itself is already a strikeout for me, right? I wouldn't play it just because I wouldn't want to get medium started from full screen. Now that's just two characters, right? We know some of the characters that already do it, like Gogeta 4 does it with his lariat. We know that already. Some characters even have a fighting chance now with Beam because his Ki Blast has more recovery. If we look at its Ki Blast frame data, it is -9 on block. So it's a little harder to zone because he doesn't recover nearly as fast. So it becomes harder for him to stop all the wild things, such as, for example, GT's 5S, right? Ki Blast invulnerability. If we even look at GT's Beam, Ki Blast invulnerability. So all of this is anti-Z Broly, really. And like, maybe it wouldn't be as bad if they left his recovery the same it was in season 3. But now that it's not, and Broly is a very tall character, so he'll get hit by a lot of things. So, but now that it's not the same recovery, and we would put our attention to somebody else, somebody that does a similar job of zoning, maybe not grappling, but zoning in good offense, we would take our attention to a character like Baby. Baby is a character that has a very fast recovering 5S, a very fast recovering JS, and it comes back around, along with a beam and something that goes through other key blasts. One of the characters that I do think are a hidden top tier, and in another video I will explain why I think that. But for now, we just enjoy watching Garlic Bread destroy people with Baby. But to continue on with Z Broly, Z Broly now has combo routes. So if we look at Z Broly's combo routes, you know, if I can ever hit one. If we look at Z Broly's combo routes, you know, it's not bad. He gets some stuff he never used to have before, which, you know, we all love new stuff. Yeah, we all love that. But is it strong enough to cover his faults? I do not think so, honestly. But you know, I understand. I do think he is playable. Like I do think he is pretty decent. I just wouldn't put him over any of the, you know, the other characters that I would play. Like I'm someone that would play like a Gohan or 18 that is a really strong anchors, really strong mids. But Z Broly, I don't think he has that anymore. He's still decent, but there's a certain reason, obviously, like we don't see him anymore, right? People stop picking him, we don't see him. And I don't think that it's because he is underrated right now. I just think that it's because there are really stronger options. He's getting power crept. The legendary Super Saiyan is indeed getting power crept by a child, a cat, and a demon spawn. Like, I never thought I'd see the day, but he is. Which is sad to see because I think Z Broly is cool. I don't really like his archetype because I think it's too much. I do think Z Broly is pretty cool, and I do want to see more people play him because, you know, shout outs to Nokami. You know, he made him and the Kill Sage definitely made Z Broly look cool, especially Scambeat. They all made Z Broly look cool, so it's sad to see that he isn't played as much, but obviously understandable. You know, he got some, but there are good changes that he got, including his new eraser blow that flips now, which is really cool. Him getting the limit break level 1 level 3 change, so he does a lot of damage off of command grab. So let me show you guys how much damage I'm talking about right here. So if I do command grab him, we're looking at a solid, I want to say 6k. 6k, really big damage, really big damage for a grappler, right? So, and he doesn't even need to do a combo, he just grabs you. Another really big change that I feel like people don't talk about is his lariat change. He can now combo off a lariat, and because he can combo off a lariat, he's getting full corner carry. So let's start from this corner, and let's make our way to this corner. You know, and that's really strong because Broly wants you in the corner. Especially if he's solo, he wants you in the corner so he can command grab you and then safe jump you and then command grab you again. You know, he wants all of that stuff. But why would I do that though? If I can just beat Janemba, and I don't get the same corner carry as Broly, but I do get better routes and better frame data. So, you know, and if I'm solo, I would get level 1, level 3 here and be in the corner anyways. So, you know, me and you, Broly, we're kind of the same. We're not that different after all, Z Broly. So, yeah, that's one big thing that I understand people would play Z Broly for, but there obviously are better options, especially with someone like Baby in the game that builds a gazillion bar and does the same corner carry. But I put Baby on a very high regard. which understandably so because he is very strong. Someone like Zamasu, someone like even GT. GT doesn't get the same corner carry, but he does do a lot of damage and he's very annoying. I will be covering a video on GT, probably after Kid B. But I believe those are all the reasons that you do not see Z Broly anymore, despite him being stronger than still stronger than some anchors in the game, a decent bit of anchors in the game. There's still a lot of better options that you can choose from. So us not seeing Z Broly shouldn't come to us as a surprise that much, but people will still pick him. We'll still see him from time to time, just not nearly as much, you know. But again, understandable. He got nerfed a significant margin, even though he got buffed too. He got buffed and then he's getting power crept. It's a sad sight for the legendary Super Saiyan, but it'd be like that. But that is all. If there are any more characters you guys want to see, just comment down below. I'm trying to get to every character you guys want, and I also want to do another sort of series where I talk about the history of some characters, such as GT, such as even someone like Cooler, which I assume we're gonna see more of because of how strong he is. But we'll save that for another time. Thank you guys for watching. This video was very enjoyable to make. I'll see y'all in the next one.